over the last 2 days, we've been brainstorming with a lot of people from civil society, relevant experts, architects, designers, planners, artists, and relevant people who've added a lot to the cultural life of Bhubaneswar. And we've sat down together and we've tried to think of what is the role of art in a smart city. There were a lot of misconceptions that art is only about a sculpture or a painting. We were looking at a larger realm of art as creativity. And what does it really do? Can we create spaces, public spaces, community-based spaces where art is integral to it? Yeah? And especially in a place like Odisha, where we have tradition and contemporary together. And how can we do that? So we've been kind of brainstorming. We hope to come up with a framework which we've done in the last 2 days, and we'll submit it to the Bhubaneswar Development Authority and the Smart City. And we hope that that will be taken forward to really create a body which is an advisory body, like an urban art commission, and probably have some pilot projects that run across the city. Our biggest hope is that we don't do only 1 or 2 things which are very large in scale. We hope that through this workshop that we've done, we create something which is really for the city of Bhubaneswar, which is not taken from some city in Europe or America, even though we have them as references. The idea is really to do something which is very rooted in its context in Bhubaneswar, something that is very modern and something that is very traditional. For both those things to come, because ultimately we are Oriya, and we are doing it for Bhubaneswar. So we don't want to be like someone else. Yeah? That is one. Second is that we want these spaces to be used by everyone. We want it to be used by public. We want it to be used by public of a large cross section. So be it rich, be it poor, be it a laborer who's crossing, how does it really affect your life? People think that art is only for the rich, for people who have the luxury. Yeah, but why were temples made? Were temples made only for the rich? They weren't. We have Lingaraj temple, we have Puri, we have Mukteshwar. They were made for everyone. Why was art embedded into a temple of worship? Yeah, so that is how we have to see our spaces growing up. And we have heritage at our center. So we have something lovely to work with which is timeless. How do we bring in things that are contemporary? How do we bring in nature? How do we bring in amenities? How do we bring in things that create lots of communal spaces across the city which work for people and which are throbbing, which are vibrant, where things are happening, be it theatre, music, art, and there's a large audience which can gather there. Topics that we discussed while brainstorming and trying to create this kind of a workshop scenario, the main idea was to come up with a goal, to have first a vision, like what is our overall vision? Our vision is how can we integrate arts in people's lives? Not in a way which is only about abstract art or contemporary art. What does arts mean in the full sense of the word? Be it dance, music, theatre, painting, sculpture. That is one. Then with that vision, what are the goals we've come up with? So we discussed all about the goals. And then we discussed about the pilot projects, that how can these be implemented over the course of the next 1 or 2 years. So what we've done is we've come up with a very defined framework. And if the BDA and the Smart City group can take it forward and realize it, so that's what we hope.